Welcome to Beyond the Audit, the podcast where we go beyond the numbers and explore the latest developments and trends in the world of finance. Today, we delve deep into the topic of renewable energy auditing in Africa. Joining us today is Jacki Barnard, an audit partner with extensive knowledge of Africa's landscape. Welcome, Jacki.
Thank you, Nali.
To start off, can you describe what differentiates Africa's renewable energy sector from other regions?
So Africa has vast untapped energy resources and an urgent need for sustainable energy solution. Africa has the longest coastlines, which are ideal for wind farms, and receives the most sunlight, which is ideal for solar. At Mazars, we've seen firsthand the potential for harnessing energy in a sustainable and efficient manner.
This brings me to my next question. How do policies across the African continent influence the auditing process?
So the regulatory framework in Africa is evolving. Some regions have a robust regulatory framework, while other regions are still developing. Additionally, the tax laws for renewable energy projects differ from country to country. At Mazars, we have a good understanding of both the global and local regulatory requirements, which assists us in supporting clients navigate the complex landscape of regulatory compliance.
So, how does the type of renewable energy source influence the audit process?
So each energy source has its own things that you need to understand about it. For example, for solar, they are impacted by the amount of sunlight they get every year, which differs year on year, as well as the efficiency of the solar panels. Whereas with hydro, they are impacted by the sustainable water sources.
And how do you, as an auditor, assess the environmental and social impacts of renewable energy projects in Africa?
So the potential for positive impact on the environment as well as communities is great, but it doesn't only come with positives, there's also some risks as well. So for a wind farm, for example, they reduce greenhouse gas emissions. However, they then also impact on the bird and bat wildlife. So at Mazars, we follow an integrated audit approach. We use international standards such as Equator Principles and IFC performance standards.
It's quite a vast landscape. So from your perspective, what are some of the opportunities and trends you see in the renewable energy sector in Africa?
So the opportunities in Africa are immense. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a lot of untapped sources in South Africa or in Africa, and the resources will enable us to provide clean and affordable energy to millions of people who are currently without electricity. So just to give you an example of this, one of our clients is a wind farm, and they are currently powering up 49,200 households. So just shows you the impact that these projects can have. So at Mazars, we are very proud to be part of the transformation and to assist our clients with tailored services.
That's quite interesting. Thanks for sharing that. So why is Mazars uniquely positioned to tackle these challenges?
So Mazars has a deep understanding of the sector. We've been instrumental in helping clients with financial modeling, due diligence, and compliance. And this not only ensures that the projects are viable, but also is part of the long-term strategy for sustainable energy in the nation.
Thank you so much, Jacki, for sharing your insights with us today.
Thanks very much for having me.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Beyond the Audit. And if you want to learn more about Mazars and our renewable energy auditing services, please visit our website. Until next time.